now, dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw.
Oh, number 20. Who the fuck is you?
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price
who the hell is number 20?
after that hit.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Are all my players just slow as hell? Like, what the fuck? Nobody can keep the fuck up?
It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense.
Oh, you don't come down and make a play on the ball. You just stand there like a goof.
Like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it.
Oh.
You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They want to just keep throwing it. Looking to buy time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
This man was just asleep, bruh. Now he up. Damn. My fault, fam. Legit started crying.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line.
Get off the block.
Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy.
Damn, I just came out in the wrong defense.
Close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? Everybody on this shit is slow as fuck.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh, you don't block? Nah, bro, there's 4 niggas right there and none of you block. Oh my god. Could have been gone. Look. There's 4 niggas right there blocking no fucking body. This shit be diabolical, bud.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
It'd be insane.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. Buying some time. Complete to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. This guy has the look of the next play receiver at Clemson in the vein of Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins.
I don't know why I threw it, but I threw it.
Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Man, bro, I ain't finna sit here and waste my time on this bullshit today, boy.
This rivalry dates back to 1896.
Promise you I ain't.
It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
No, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows a little bit back and forth. Some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
You know, there's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the Deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be. Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Madden. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They're testing the right side here.
No blocks, huh?
Listen, I know there
no
are
blocks.
a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get
Kickoff returning team that can't block. Got an offensive line that can't block.
In the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a...
Oh, it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Power football with the run. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Gamecock fans thoroughly enjoyed a beatdown of Clemson the last time these two met.
And that really was a shocker, not just for fans in the state, but fans around the country watching South Carolina just bring the heat to Clemson last year.
Yeah, and getting a big win like that against your rival, creating momentum in this series and helping you on the recruiting trail, building a program to try to make this a fist fight every year.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Defense.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. But snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had.
Bro, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand this kickoff. I mean, this special team shit, bro. Like, nobody fucking blocks. Like, literally, nobody on this shit blocks, bro. And then when they do block, it ain't gonna be for your team. The other team gonna block, and they gonna take that shit to the crib. That shit, bro. If 26 anything like this, bro, I'm not playing the garbage ass shit, bro. I swear to God.
David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
I'm not playing the garbage ass shit.
If you can trust your guy, I think you put the ball right back in his hands.
Yeah, nah, man.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally
same thing I do with every other game. Play that shit on somebody else's shit. Decide if I'm gonna buy that shit for myself. Man. Nah, boy, they just scamming the fuck out of people. Niggas, they need trying to make sure the game right and shit. This shit bad.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have
I could goddamn go make a game and do better than what the fuck they doing. At least that should be more realistic. Instead of this gook ass shit that keep happening. Like gook ass shit like that. Old star receiver. Driving some shit like that.
Expect him to make it in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter.
I started back fucking with the game. I stopped playing the game for like 6 months, bro. But that shit, like when it first came out, bro, I was playing that shit hella. That shit first came out, nigga, you scored goddamn 60 points in the fucking first half.
And they will score.
Yeah, they passed that shit. Yeah, they had goddamn, when that shit first came out, they passed that shit. And then after that, it was just bad on defense. Like, the defensive shit was just terrible as hell. That shit ain't make no sense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job.
So I had I was playing that shit for like 6 months. Nigga had bought Madden, was playing that shit, got tired of that. Came back to this shit. It's the same shit.
Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts
you in a bad spot. It's ass, but that bit ain't like this though. See, like shit like on Madden, that's not happening. That's a tackle for loss on Madden. The CPU on Madden don't act like robots. On here, these motherfuckers act dumb as hell, boy. Boogie. Like if he
he'll try to take it back. And he's gonna score on the interception.
And what I be saying, like that bitch supposed to be to the sideline. But if you would have hot ball, then it would have been incomplete.
Don't get caught.
That's why I don't be understanding that shit.
These guys can play.
But like on here, bro, you gotta goddamn do everything manually. And then even if you do, the defense and shit and the movement is so bad in this shit, like it ain't even gonna help you. Then you try to hit stick, you don't hit stick until the nigga pass you. Like, it's so much crazy shit on this game that be going on, and the defense the worst part. Like that shit terrible. See what I be saying, bro? Oh my god. Like I just want to know what if somebody can show me a play of a DB doing that shit in real life when they got a chance to catch a pick 6, I would have nothing to say. I would have nothing to say. If that's realistic, I would have nothing to say. But that is nowhere near realistic. Nowhere near realistic. This is what they base their game off of, realistic shit that happened in real life. This game is 1% realistic. And that's just with the rosters and shit. Everything they got to do with the game, nowhere near realistic. Nowhere near realistic. That shit terrible. Looky.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline and run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you could really get dangerous in this ball game.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to pass. Going for it all.
Mm.
And to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you got this guy that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything. And that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Who crying?
To kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
No. Ooh, thank you. That was a wild game. I seen that.
The assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Is she about that bitch sleep?
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can...
So ass up, dude.
You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is in...
Oh, that was a boogie.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Hell yeah, he releasing that bitch.
So quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, that bitch definitely supposed to get out.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down.
Good shit. Boogie.
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
I need to go watch Warfare. I need to go watch Warfare and Mission Impossible. Some other movie I forgot.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Oh, you better slide.
Guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
And it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Going to take a shot at this DB.
Oh, good shit. I got hit.
Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw.
Oh, my fault, though. I really sneaked through that shit. First play, or some good shit like that.
Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man,
that shit would have been at least 3 points.
If it's not there, he throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it.
Yo, oh, what the fuck am I doing? I gotta get out of that camera view, bro. I don't even think it was just the camera view. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was me, huh? No, I'm confused. What it do, my boy? Where your ass at, Jet? Say where your ass at? Good defense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
That shit probably be at work. You should have called it. Yeah.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Now the play fake.
Throw it.
Still
Throw it.
looking on the move.
Throw it. He went to the left. He moved to the right.
Inside the 35.
He just whacked that man.
Opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Not only do you have the big gain and you sort of knock the defense back, but you're also set up in the red zone.
Yeah, they've got this defense on their heels right now after that big play. We talked about this offense being explosive. Now that they're in the red zone, let's see what they dial up next.
Looking to the end zone.
Bookie, that boy got him.
Oh. Picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
When you get in the red area,
That's the game for you, man.
You got to be really sharp, really crisp. Let's play with great timing.
That's the game for you, my boy.
Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Rolls it in. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47.
I hotballed it and everything.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers. And
Hell, boy.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion.
Yo, I got work today, Drew.
Quarterback checking the play.
Huh? Yeah, do you I got work?
Throw on 2nd down.
Nuh-uh.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. The magic beam is spinning out of control.
We got 2 off days.
200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got the quarterback right now in a groove.
Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd
Good
interception
fucking defense.
of the night. Taking it the other way.
They ran the route for him.
He's at the 20. Touchdown Gamecocks. What a great play by the defense of paying it off with the interception return. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
Bro, when I'm done with this shit, I go get this off. We can get on Warzone.
He'll bring it out. It's Madden.
Play like 2-3 games of that fool ass shit.
By the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send
I be vibing, bro.
They've got some
I
time
don't be
to
tripping.
work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that.
I'm gonna throw it on. Ain't give a fuck.
Downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
That's why I say the CPU on it bit ass. You gotta really do everything by yourself.
He's gonna pass on 2nd down. Trying to get to it.
That's a dot.
Another shot here.
Ooh, shit.
The offense will have to use its first.
Surprised he ain't fumbled that, though. I ain't gonna flop. Big. Oh, that's a tight end, that one.
A little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Release to the back.
See, I know you were coming back down. I wanted to throw it to the tight end, but I'm like, nah, I ain't want to force it in there.
A tremendous pickup on that. Clemson is quick to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got rid of it just in time. Hit hard.
I can't be dumb and turn the ball over. I gotta get 3 out of this. Gotta make sure I get 3 out of this.
They try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
We might have something right here.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Oh yeah. Come on.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown Tigers.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
All on
so here comes the
me.
kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Well, that's this game for you. And they can let him go.
At the 20. And he just kept ran away from the crowd.
I gotta hear him beat it off this week.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
Now, what a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect.
I ain't even tripping on the catch. It's just like the animation, dog. Like,
now in the second half, we can come out, make some things happen.
what is number 14 doing, bro? You throw a high ball. He don't even try to jump to make a play on the ball. He don't try to hit the receiver or nothing. Like, it's a high ball and this nigga still on the ground. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm about to start back playing like Assassin's Creed and racing these games and shooting like shit like that. Ghost Recon. Some more realistic shit, cause this shit here, boy.
And he'll bring it back. Not
Yep.
a lot of space to be found. Good hustle.
Yeah, I had it. Well, my cousin had that game.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got
But yeah, I love. The only reason why I be playing this shit, even though I don't play ball no more, is because like I just love sports. But like now, it done got to the point where like this shit just garbage. Like they scamming us at this point.
I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Yeah.
Looking left. It's complete.
But
Can anyone
this shit still Fudo though. Like, yeah, it is better than Madden though. But like certain stuff that happen in Madden, that happens in Madden, don't happen on NCAA. I mean, certain stuff that happen on NCAA don't happen on Madden. Like the CPU on Madden is way better. Like they don't play not like no robots or nothing like that. On here, bro, you could have a nigga dead to rights, and you can let the CPU try to tackle him. Next thing you know, big game. Like what?
Clemson jumps to the line.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's his fourth interception of the night. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve.
I mean, I understand that too, but like the tackling part, like if a nigga right there, I'm not. If I got somebody on my team, if I'm a coach and I got somebody on my team, and I'm paying this nigga $1 million, and he in open space and can't make a tackle by himself, why is he on my team? I'm instantly taking that scholarship. Instantly. Because there's no way that you 1-on-1 or you like the tackling shit where you gotta keep him inside. There's no way that you and another teammate is right there and this man still busts for 40 yards. Like that shit is insane, bro. Yeah, the breaking tackles and shit, all of that's realistic, but like the angles that they be taking, the missed tackles, the running past them when they right there got them dead for rights in the backfield. That shit, like the safety coming down and just running all the way to the outside, like that shit ain't realistic, man. That shit don't be realistic.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Oh,
that's me.
Try to get it all here.
A bookie? Oh.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
What you say, Andrew?
Well, the offense is sending a very clear message. They didn't hit that play.
What y'all said?
They've got the quarterback with the arm talent. They've got the wide receivers with the
No, I was saying the only thing that's
going to try
fucking
to take shots.
all the games up nowadays that they try to make it too real.
Yeah. But it's like, nah, they just got down. Just put some shit out there, like GTA. That's how that shit really supposed to be, but like not that far apart. Like, yeah, you gotta wait and shit like that. Come here. Yeah, you gotta wait and shit like that. But it's like every year a new game with Madden or 2K comes out. Like the game ain't real. That shit ain't the right way. GTA, when GTA shit come out, bro, I bet you that shit gonna be live as fuck. That shit gonna be live as fuck. I be playing GTA now, but I just stopped playing that shit because I ain't really. A bookie.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. Got room on the return. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty move.
That's why I got my shit on placement and accuracy.
Clemson has their paws on it. And
that left stick can do everything for.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Oh, I don't get receivers. They. This man literally sees him right there. He just stopped right there behind him.
You know, in harm's way, you got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
See, like, I don't be trying to play born and stuff like that, but it's like that's what the game just make you do. Like, whenever you try to just play the game regular, like a regular quarterback, know what football is, know everything about football, just trying to vibe and play the game, you can't do that on this shit because it ain't realistic. That shit not realistic. Like, you gotta just play this shit boring as hell for you to enjoy this shit.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't
ready for
that on drag route, running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with them because of his speed. And as a result, they give up.
Like, NCAA probably be better than Madden a little bit, but like the defense on Madden is way better. Like, I'm not playing outside over the top, and my niggas still getting burnt, and they playing outside over the top.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
Got it.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah. But see, I'm a quarterback, so like the offensive shit, it never been a problem for me. So like, cause like my route concepts and shit like that. But like defense, I be having certain shit in place, and then like it just be on some computer type shit that it just fuck it up. Like I have a nigga playing a deep third, and this nigga won't play a deep third. He'll be playing some different shit, and then. Like, let's just say you run a play and you hurry up. Let's just say you run a play and I'm in man, and then you hurry up offense, and I try to switch the zone. That shit gonna be all discombobulated. Like, niggas run on the left side and the deep third got to go all the way to the right side of the field. Like, that shit limiting a nigga.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
Rookie.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a
I had to get there.
set up his offense. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal coming up. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the corner on the jet sweep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. The Tigers putting down a big paw print right now.
I need from goddamn 22 to goddamn 12 to lose so I can make the playoffs. But yeah, if I would have never lost that game versus the LSU, and then I would have never gave Bell the 4th win versus Virginia Tech, I would have been in there. Even if I would have lost versus LSU and beat Virginia Tech, I'd still been in there.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack and another offensive.
Yeah, I want to see what the new playbook is talking about in 26.
You get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true.
What the fuck?
To get back in this one at this point now, they need to.
See what I be saying? See what I be saying?
Nigga said, ain't no food.
That boy feel Gucci. wide open. I don't blame you, my boy. I don't blame you.
His best football. He's gonna have to be good. Really.
That's why I say, bro, I'd be taking hella nigga scholarship if I was a coach. Cause, bro, I'm not accepting that shit as a coach, man. Look at that boy Gooch in the slot.
So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is gonna have to score and score pretty good.
Yeah.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
But yeah, it'd be so much nigga. See, like, look, you hurried up offense. Look, like that shit. I'm gonna clip this shit and then I'm gonna send it to you on Discord. Like, bro, that shit is insane.
Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his man.
I wish you could stop covering grass.
They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
Like, look at this, bro. Niggas going all across the field and shit. Like, what?
Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do.
And he throws another interception. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense.
Yeah. Is this man or are you blitzing?
Draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He'll come out throwing on first down. But a little time. Let's
drop that.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense.
About to see what this free form talking about.
He's looking to throw. Firing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the pummeling has started. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
I said, Quan, you back?
Rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Offense getting set for first down. Here we go. He'll start this drive firing.
Looky,
Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
And Reese, listen, we already know he already threw the interception in the last drive. We got to get this together. This is a couple bad plays that we put together now. If I'm an OC, I'm going to make this simple. Maybe I run the football. Maybe I get him a screen, something easy, maybe to get him a little bit back in a rhythm.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. From the gun. He's going to let one fly.
No, sir. Leave.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
First and goal, South Carolina. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Clemson 49, South Carolina.
I play some good defense right here.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Alert, alert! 691, Gators far! Black 24! Black 24!
Off the play,
Here.
on first down. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
On second down, just keeps firing.
Ooh.
He
Thought you were going to that out route.
Touchdown, Gators! philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Snapped it in the shotgun. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they draw.
I guess since he was a damn whatchamacallit, they put him in a hook curls to the curl flat.
Big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
Give to the running back.
Ah.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line.
You say what? Huh?
You gonna get your way, Muslim?
Nah, I'm not 20.
He's back to throw on 2nd down.
What? Man, bro. All right, let's just get up out of here. Let's just get up out of here, man, before this game pisses me off. See, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I swear to God, bro. I'm telling you, bro, if I was a coach and niggas doing shit like that, a college quarterback, bro, I'm telling you, bro, in the season, your scholarship is getting took, bro. I'm not with that shit. I'm not with that shit, man. I swear to God, bro. I don't know if I'm like that because how my coach was or what the case may be, but I promise you, bro, I'm not with that shit. Hell nah, bro. I will take your scholarship and won't get no fucks how you feel.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I should have stayed in the pocket, then threw it. But see what I'm saying, bro? Like, if 2 plays ago, this dumbass nigga throw the right fucking pass, it's a first down. This probably like 2nd or 3rd down right now, not 4th down. But yet,
that's because this
niggas want to be goof.
Guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop.
A bookie.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this.
But I wasn't gonna hoop the other day, Drew.
Nice job.
Nigga was outside. Nigga had on fail, boy. Oh, slot.
What you say?
I said I wasn't gonna hoop the other day. And the nigga had fail on the concrete. I had trip trying to get the ball and shit. Man, at first that shit wasn't hurting. Bro, at first that shit wasn't hurting, bro. I had goddamn took a shower and everything. The only thing that was burning was the shit that was on my hand. What the fuck? Oh damn, I didn't switch his route to the fucking crossing route. But yeah, I had goddamn, bro, that shit wasn't burning. The nigga had took a shower and everything. Man, nigga tried to get up. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, hip hurting, hand hurting, back, the little scratches on my back from the cement, them shits hurting. All of that shit is, that's a blur.
Yeah, fuck that.
What? But nigga, hip fucked up, goddamn, hand hurting. All of that shit.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot,
I'm gonna go hoop in the gym today though.
For a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great
beat his ass.
Offense, and that speed
slow bitch.
Teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just
you
like that.
Stupid bitch.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to
These
have down 2
niggas
possessions, 4th quarter.
be doing some nut shit.
Onside kick team comes through.
These niggas be doing some
And the
nut
South
shit.
Carolina offense is back on the field. They torched this defense with an
I ain't got
explosive
to.
passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down.
He ain't getting that bitch off no more.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Let's see.
It as he
I book you.
throws. And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. He'll finally
I told you he ain't getting that bitch off no more.
showing off all the skills after that interception. And the
What?
offense takes the field eager to go
That's
back.
one of the worst animations, boy. Yeah.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 33. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Quarterback checking off.
I'm about to try some shit. Might as well, huh? Might as well, huh?
Looking to pass on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score.
Bro, I say the same thing, boy. Like, how y'all don't catch the pick, bro? It's 2 of y'all right there. You mean tell me? Every time that happens, bro, I think about the Georgia and Auburn game when both Georgia players deflected that shit up and the Auburn player caught that bit exposed.
Multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on
Took that
4th
bitch to
down.
the house.
Fast motion
Both of
from
them
the
niggas would have
outside.
lost their scholarship. Nigga, this 4th down. What the fuck y'all niggas trying to get the ball for?
Throwing right. And here's the pick. And oh,
I tried to press, goddamn triangle, but my fucking hand hit X.
Gets the ball back for its own.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems
Go
like
ask
the
me
opponent's
which
got
one is
this
two
game
extra
in
I'm gonna
hand, but
get.
because of that interception, could that be the play
Nah.
now that generates
Nah, I ain't gonna send no
momentum to
blitz.
give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
Trying to find his man on 1st down.
Weird.
Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
You say what?
On 2nd down, he'll let him fly.
Probably got. That's why I say you probably got to call me at work.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
A bookie?
Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. He's out of bounds at the 5, and what a job to set up his offense. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in.
See, if I would have cut it up, the defender wouldn't even did what he did. He would have made the tackle. Don't cut it up.
Timeout quickly, trying to get that ball
That
back and
happens.
preserve time for their offense.
So, what do I do?
Defense
Throw that
rolls up
motherfucker.
deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
It should work, right?
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play.
Wow.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I
None.
imagine there'll be some salty
Think so.
handshakes at the end of
Fuck
this
it.
game.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
South Carolina, 37.
Follow
He'll start the return
me.
inside his 5.
Oh,
Couldn't find a way to
wait a
get
minute.
the field as he stopped at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass
A
rusher.
boogie?
because
Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really
But I done threw like 4, 5 of them bitches.
He jumped on his chance to make a play. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down.
Let's see.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. They're trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
I don't even know why I'm trying to run that shit to the boundary. That shit ain't gonna never work. It's gonna work though.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout.
Wow.
Another incompletion on third down.
What?
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball.
Hey, you mean tell me no? Oh my God.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions.
Oh, you blitz.
They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Throws to the wideout.
Wow.
Got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. They'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
There are too many damn people
And
over
the
there.
stomping has commenced.
Wow, tweak it.
That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5.
Lights out.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
He's going to let it go. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They'll line up to go for 2. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive.
I ain't clicking on that dumbass nigga no more.
Touchdown pass to pay it
This
off.
stupid ass.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. First down here for the offense.
No, she fucking texted me. Fuck you.
Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting
Fuck
the
you.
foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Fuck, go get Miley.
Honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive.
It's straight.
Too.
There's only 17 seconds left. Don't worry
Why
about
they
it.
have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Finds a man in the middle. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have
Okay.
a goal situation from the end.
Okay.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Yeah.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Somebody even pull it up, right?
Looking to throw on second down. Going for 6.
This nigga garbage.
He
GG's, bro.
can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this
Shit,
red zone
garbage
chance.
hell, man.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking
6
about
for 110, 4
this game. You go out and get the dub.
Could have been 5 for like how many yards that was. I think.
It's bragging rights for everybody.
I know I threw a hundred
Coaching
picks.
staff, for the fans,
6
but how about
interceptions,
for the
6
players as well?
touchdowns.
For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in lineups next year. They'll be talking about this. For
3
a long time.
receivers.
So that's
Bro,
going to
running
do it
back.
for us. For Jesse Palmer,
Yeah.
David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another
7 for
presentation of
157.
EA Sports College Football.
6 for 110, or 7 for 157, 1 tutty. 6 for 110, 3 tutties. I thought that shit said 4. 5 for 106, 2 tutties. Got my tight end and other receiver involved a little bit. Backup receiver came in and got him a catch. Sliding. Call on me. What the fuck is she talking about? Yeah, I guess it was Miami. They already got down, gave it to the other people, and they. See, if I don't get him the force win, I win this game. I should have won that game, but I was playing stupid. I really could have won out. It was 2-1 when I joined. Only lost one game. That was the game I had. I ain't gonna let this guy in. What you know? Yes,